Yeah, I mean, if you've got a court-martial case and you need advice, call me. I mean, I don't just take on attempted murder and rape cases or drug. I have a good, healthy mix of cases. And I don't know what it is, but I'm always looking for someone I feel is getting screwed over. I mean, maybe that's just kind of what I'm doing in my career these days, even if it's a small case. And I've taken on Article 15 cases where they're really small. They're a pretty small fee. And, we're probably not making any money on this for the amount of work we put in. But if I talk to someone and I feel they are really, and the best way I can put this is just if I feel they're getting a raw deal, they're getting screwed over, I'm going to be much, much more inclined to take their case on, whether it's a quote small case or a big case. Because remember, for these clients, if you have a young Lance Corporal, it may be a very small case for us, but that's his entire career for him. And so maybe he worked really hard in high school and was having to really, it was difficult for maybe him to get in the Marine Corps. That's what his dream always was. He goes through boot camp, goes through AIT, goes out to his first duty assignment. Maybe it's in Okinawa, and something gets screwed up, and now they're trying to take his entire career that he's worked his butt off for. Yeah, maybe that's a small case for my law firm, but that's a huge deal for him. And so I'm absolutely, certainly interested in taking on something like that, even if it's a smaller case, because you can have a lot of impact, and there's something to be said by having impact in people's lives. And if you can even take on a smaller case, represent a Marine or represent a sailor or an airman or a soldier, and a lot of times these young kids, if you can help them out, even if it's a small case, you make impact in people's lives. Let's not forget, that's what we try to do here. I'm not so jaded after doing this for 20 years. I want to be able to directly help people who are stuck in a bad situation, in particular if they've been really screwed over.